As concerns grow over U.S. reproductive rights, a circuit court just ruled that a Texas law which requires parental consent before a minor can get birth control somehow does not conflict with federal guidelines that gives minors confidential access to it. Does this make any sense to you? Okay. You want to hear it one more time?
No.
Because it is confusing. But can you re-roll, please?
Because federal law usually trumps state law.
So that's what this is about. So as concerns grow over U.S. reproductive rights, Circuit Court just ruled that a Texas law which requires parental consent before a minor can go get birth control somehow does not conflict with federal guidelines that give minors confidential access to it.
So can you get it or can't you?
Not without parental consent.
Texas says that what the federal government says doesn't matter. Texas young people have the right to go and be able to get birth control.
Well, they had it under federal law.
Confidentially.
Yeah, since 1970.
Yes, since
that has been the law.
1970,
you can go to a federally funded clinic.
That's right.
You can get your birth control without your parents.
And now Texas says
is that at any age? Texas law. Well, I don't think 4-year-olds are going.
Yeah,
but I think
but
12-year-olds.
But there are doctors there.
Yeah,
so you're in a medical situation. You have a physician that would be prescribing it to you. And Texas, three-panel judge, so three-judge panel, so not even
So they think in Texas that if you are not allowed as a 16-year-old to get birth control, that you won't have sex.
Yes.
That's their thinking.
Yeah.
I have news for you.
Yeah.
But here's what's going on also with this is singer Olivia Rodrigo is cutting through the middleman on tour by handing out so-called morning after pills at her concerts. So is any law going to stop teens? I mean, this is a question you just posed. Is any law going to stop teens from having sex?
No.
Or just lead more? Okay.
No, so
that's it.
When I tend to think that these birth controls are safety nets, so you're not going to control your child and what they ultimately do. And you know, I would think I failed as a parent if they didn't come to me, because I grew up in a time where I could not go to my parents. It was a very religious, you know, you will be struck down by lightning if you have sex before you get married, all those things. So, but I have made a very important pivot. So I will have failed if my kids don't come to me. But I want to know that they have access to things if they are being responsible enough to do that and making decisions for themselves. So I commend Olivia Rodrigo for creating that.
Did they do this during, like, Tony Bennett concerts? And
it was most of us were born to Tony Bennett. I mean, music.
That's right. You know, as a parent, I would love to be involved in those kinds of decisions. I think they're important decisions. They're health decisions.
Have you been?
I have been very involved. You know, my son tells me too much about what's going on. I'm horrified most of the time. But I do agree with you, Sarah, because I think there are a lot of kids that can't go to their parents.
They can't go to. That's why the law came into. That's why the law came into being.
The only thing I do want to highlight, and I understand that I also grew up in a family where I couldn't talk about sex as a teenager or any of that.
I still can't talk about sex with my mom.
A lot of people are prescribed birth control for reasons having nothing to do with getting pregnant. There are also very real side effects to certain birth controls. I had 2 that put me through the ringer: mental health, physical health. I do have concerns about a young person getting something privately, not telling their parents, and experiencing some side effects and not having someone in the home who knows what they're going through. Because when it happened to me in college, I didn't realize it was my birth control until I went to a doctor. Well, that's my only fear about it.
Listen, most people don't know how their bodies work, which is why so many of these things keep getting shifted. My kid told me when she was pregnant, because our relationship was such, listen, I'm not going to like everything you tell me, but if you tell me, I won't be freaked out.
And I can help.
You know, and maybe I can help.
Mine told me also, but she was 37.
They're talking about contraceptive for kids, that the Texas law do pass policy that the kid don't actually need their parents for contraception. It means that a teen can go to the doctor even at 12 years and take contraception, like birth control, without the consent of the parents. So the women in the view were not happy about that, because Some of them say that when you take that contraception, at times those birth control have a negative effect. Sometimes even some people even have to do surgery. Some people have different symptoms on their body. They don't want a scenario that the kid will be doing all that, but and will suffer the effects. That might even lead to more destruction, because some kids will not want to say it. They say it came because of the result that most kids were not allowed to talk about sex with their parents. So they're trying to bring this as a way of helping the kid, of acknowledgement of surviving as a claim. So actually, but this did not work well for most of the kids, because it wasn't a good option. It wasn't a good opinion to them, because according to the women review, they say that why will the government not stop the kids from having intercourse with their partners? The best way is to stop the kids from having intercourse, rather than even say they want to give them that birth control. We could see this star Rodrigo give in one of her concerts. She gave out birth control to everyone that was there. So actually, what do you think? Do you support the fact Sony the child tell him she a lot? According to Whoopi, the daughter was able to talk to her. According to Joy Bear, the daughter told her about when she was 37 years old. So basically, what do you really think? Do you support the fact that teens should not be pregnancy, like contraceptive, to be given to them by the consent of their parents, or individually they should go ahead and take it by themselves without the consent of their parents? What actually is your own opinion about this? But you know, if you watch a woman in the view, they don't really like what the government is doing. Like the government, they want to control the way a woman will live, when a woman will commit abortion, when a woman will have the baby. So that's why they have been fighting for a woman's right. Basically, they are really be fighting, and coming to the part of contraceptive, they are not very happy about that. At least the kid is not mature, 18 years. There are many things she still need direction. She's still going to need direction from the parents. She cannot just go because I'm grown. She's still a teenager, so she will need direction from the parents. You have many people that take birth control. Some people even, they have to do surgery for them. Some people, it affect their body system, the way they start behaving funny. And actually, if your parents don't know you're sick, then they cannot know how to handle it. To some people, it's very dangerous. So that's why the women in the view wanted the consent. It is good for the parents of the individual that is taken to be aware of. What do you think? Let me see your own opinion on the comment section. Thank you very much for watching. If you are not subscribed, please help subscribe and share the video. God bless you.